Everyone knows the story of the Titanic, the unsinkable ship that hit an iceberg and vanished into the Atlantic in 1912. But what if I told you that the real story goes far deeper than the iceberg? Today, we uncover the untold truth of the Titanic disaster, the hidden mistakes, ignored warnings, and shocking decisions that sealed the fate of the most famous ship in history. 1. The ship that was too confident to fail. The Titanic was built by the White Star Line, designed to be the most luxurious and advanced ship of its time. It was even called unsinkable, not officially, but confidently whispered by the public and press. The ship, officially known as RMS Titanic, was a marvel of early 20th century engineering. But beneath the luxury, safety corners had quietly been cut. Not enough lifeboats, not enough emergency planning, and far too much confidence. 2. The iceberg warnings were not ignored. They were worse. Here's something most people don't know. The Titanic received multiple iceberg warnings on the day of the disaster. Other ships in the area even changed direction to avoid danger. But the Titanic kept speeding through the North Atlantic.
Why?
Because the crew believed the ship was practically unsinkable and wanted to set a speed record for crossing the ocean. 3. The fatal decision: speed in ice waters. Instead of slowing down in dangerous waters, the ship maintained high speed. Lookouts had no binoculars. Yes, no binoculars. A small decision that became a massive tragedy. When the iceberg was finally spotted, it was too late to avoid a collision. 4. The real problem: not enough lifeboats. The Titanic carried about 2,200 passengers and crew, but lifeboats for only about half.
Why?
Because regulations at the time were outdated, and the belief was that lifeboats were unnecessary for such a safe ship. So when disaster struck, chaos followed. Many lifeboats left half empty, while hundreds were still on board. 5. The ship that broke in a way no one expected. For decades, people believed the Titanic sank slowly and stayed mostly intact. But the truth discovered much later shocked historians. The ship actually broke into two massive sections before sinking completely. The wreck of RMS Titanic now lies deep in the North Atlantic Ocean, a silent reminder of how quickly confidence can turn into catastrophe. 6. The captain and the human decisions. Captain Edward Smith was one of the most respected captains of his time. But even experience has limits. On that night, a series of human decisions, speed, communication failures, and overconfidence combined into a perfect storm of